Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. This one is so confusing. I am so distraught. I just basically made the headline of this video that Cody Rhodes was leaving WWE. But it was tweeted out 2 hours ago by the official AEW account that Cody Rhodes and Brandy are leaving AEW. This is really, really big. And I know we talked about this. You go back, you watch the Dusty Rhodes documentary back in the day. This family, when it comes to, building wrestling empires, Dusty did the same thing when he didn't get his way. I'm not saying that's what's going down. But basically, when things got bad with Turner and WCW and the NWA, that's when, Dusty left and he went to the WWF. Vince went to Dusty and basically said, hey, we're not going to be able to treat you like a Hall of Famer. He says, no worries, the grass is getting greener on the other side. The people that they put in charge when Turner took over are leaving, and I can get my job back there. And he went back and, basically, whenever things weren't going right, he would leave. He would go down to Florida. He would start something up there. And I thought when Cody went and he hooked up with the Khan family, they started AEW, especially the way that it started off. I mean, this still is like a pop culture thing with wrestling. AEW tickets go on sale for a pay-per-view. AEW goes on sale in most markets. It's just bam. If you don't get your tickets right now, right away, you're not getting them. I don't care what it is. If it's Revolution, if it's this is gonna be it. They only got 4 shows. I wonder if I can name them all. But you don't get tickets right away. I mean, they're gone. I mean, AEW is the wrestling that people want to see. It seems like it's connecting more. Where's Cody going? I don't know. I mean, what surprises me the most, unless he just closes the door on his reality show, I don't see TNT going forward with that show, because why are they going to want to promote the competition if he, A, starts his own thing, B, goes back and works for Vince, which I don't get that at all. I understand, maybe it just seems like there's a change of guard right now with what's going on in WWE. Triple H was kind of that guy that, brought people back. Bruno Sammartino, the Ultimate Warrior. He was the guy who sort of changed what was going on in NXT, was able to bring in more of the guys that weren't football players or actors or looked like they should be wrestlers. Brought in wrestlers from PWG, brought in people from Ring of Honor that, knew they could go, knew they had something that they could add, and made NXT a much thing. Vince kind of is going in a different direction now, where he wants to build the stars, mold them themselves, and you can definitely see NXT has taken a knock in the last couple of months because it doesn't have the name value to carry the show anymore. But I think if Vince brings Cody in, I immediately was thinking they just bring him in as a wrestler, and then I'm kind of like, where does he fit in on the card? I mean, this year the Royal Rumble had the most who's gonna win? They've got enough names, even if they're not being used as a main event thing. It's yeah, they could do it. Big E was just champion. Kevin Owens hasn't held the belt in a while. You've got Lashley, you've got Brock, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. They've got main eventers. I love Cody Rhodes. I liked watching AEW because it was almost like rooting for the underdog. I don't know where, if he comes in, I mean, honestly, Vince is just going to want to put him in that, like, intercontinental title role. I don't see him as somebody that's going out there and, like, main eventing, holding up a title at the end of the show, saying, thank you, guys, I'll see you soon. That's why it fit in so well with AEW. I'm confused. I don't know if it's money, if it's power, if it's decisions, what led to this, but it's confuses me more than almost anything else. I just don't get it. I don't see him going back to WWE. All those AEW guys are open to go work for, like, New Japan. It's in a lot of their deals, or even, like, independents. So I don't see him going back and just working there. There's, like, that rumor that it's not even a rumor. It's like a joke pretty much on the Jeff Jarrett podcast that, Jeff Jarrett, Conrad are going to start up a new promotion. Would they bring in, Cody Rhodes to, like, sort of be the guy? Did they steal Cody from AEW? I don't see that. I'm confused. I just don't get it. I don't even know what the hell's going on. Sometimes we come on here, we break down rumors and things like that. So I don't know. I don't see him going back to WWE. Maybe it's just like a money thing, and they got to work something out with something like that, and they bring him back, or maybe he's just taking a year off to be with the baby. But I don't get it. 7 minutes of basically saying I don't get it. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't know what's going on, but I think this story's pretty big. AEW, maybe they're not pulling the numbers that people want to see them pulling numbers on, and people keep trying to say that, this is about as big as they're going to get, or maybe they're saying that they're losing the numbers that they had. I don't know. I think that this company's only growing, and the more WWE keeps doing exactly what they're doing, more people are going to start changing that channel, and AEW is only going to get hotter and hotter. I can honestly tell you that much like during, like, the Monday Night War, I always supported Vince. I would watch WCW, but I was always pulling for the WWF to get better. And once they started, building a better show, I was watching WWF Raw live, and I would just watch Nitro on tape. I still root for Vince. I mean, honestly, I just have that. It's been here my whole life. I don't see it's going anywhere. So I'm not hoping for AEW to put him out of business. I think there's enough wrestling, there's enough time in this world that both brands could go find. But I don't know where Cody goes from here. It's surprising. I don't see it being a storyline for the reality show. I just I don't know. I'm more confused than ever.